anyone whom have decided to collect whatsoever from anybody, whether APC or PDP, we will not allow them have a breathing space under the Labour Party.
Yes.
And you don't use coup d'etat to take over the leadership of the party.
That's right.
You don't take over the leadership of the party from the back door. What Apapa and Co tried to do, although we understand them because they have been paid by their paid masters.
Hello, my great and wonderful people. How una day today? I hope all of una day well. Today we get a lot of videos for our table. We're going to say one quickly the review to you concerning the things we're going to say if they happen right now for inside this country, Nigeria. Yes, as they break, a lot of smoke and fire they burn out from every angle of this very country, Nigeria, concerning most especially for Labour Party and also the judiciary. And to us now, the way when we say things they go for Labour Party, it could be like say now the matter when we say it they for Labour Party, which is the crisis. Now it even come serious past the one when we say it they for judiciary when we say it involve Bola Tinibu, Labour Party's presidential candidate, and also Atiku Abubakar. Now we don't already see a lot of things when we say we don't review to you time to time. And yesterday, we equally see how it be say the court take rule over the issue when it be say if they go on for a long time now between Lamidi Apapa when it be the national fashion chairman of Labour Party and also the May chairman of Labour Party when it be say in name na Julius Abure. Now the court don't finally give the mandate to Lamidi Apapa. Well, they review to you a lot of videos when we say it concerning that very one, and also another one, the main one, when it be say the Nigerians, when it be say they know waiting time talk, they take an advanced step to make sure that they go to the source of the people when it be say they host the beavers, to make sure say they bring evidence out to prove Bola Tinibu and INEC wrong. When it be said that the elect Nigerians, they understand, say, people sabotage their system when it make the presidential election not go through during the time when it be said with the votes. Now, Nigerians don't go as far as the Amazon when it be said it hosts the beavers to bring out evidence. I believe that this one will mark the end of all the lies from Bola Tinibu, APC, and also Mahmood when it be INEC chairman. First of all, maybe we start from here. Here, this message will be said this must send across to Lamidi Apapa and also many other people when it be said the trouble Labour Party. We'll come back.
Anyone whom have decided to collect whatsoever from anybody, whether APC or PDP, we will not allow them have a breathing space under the Labour Party.
Yes.
And you don't use coup d'etat to take over the leadership of the party.
That's right.
You don't take over the leadership of the party from the back door. What Apapa and Co tried to do, although we understand them because they have been paid by their paid masters. If you look at the statement they have made today, they are talking about the tribunal. Whatever they say is about the tribunal. Whatever they say is about the tribunal. And it's no longer news that these disgruntled Labour Party members have been paid to truncate the cases in tribunal.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say all of you don't hear the message when we say the National Secretary of Labour Party and also the National Chairman sent across to this Lamidi Apapa fashion of Labour Party when they said the court finally granted the permission to go ahead to see to the affair of Labour Party yesterday as the national chairman and also Arambambi to become the national secretary. Now, so things can be for Labour Party. And it pay us, see, these people, they really strategize to this very extent to make sure they position people like Arabambi and Lamidi Apapa to scatter Labour Party and their vision. But one thing when we say it, they shall not pass be say, no matter how they try to plan their own ways, evil no will ever prevail against good. All right, we'll leave you to share your own opinion with us in the comment section, even as we take you down to this other video. And this video now very crucial one when it be say yes, this man when it be say they call Cash take go ahead to the extent of Amazon to dig out the true facts of the things when it really happened during the presidential election, when it make the one of National Assembly and also the Senate take go through and the presidential election not go through the server. I want make una take una time listening to the extent when it be said this man go to bring out these evidences. This one will definitely mark the end of Bola Tinibu lies and also APC and even the INEC chairman Mahmoud. We'll come back.
Reader that was fingerprint biometric authentication. It has now been upgraded into a bimodal. That means it takes your fingerprints. It also takes your facial recognition. I pray in future it will progressively come to include the iris and plus the body mask, which is exactly what we currently have in our digital passport protocols. It is a very good thing. It had no problem at all. It worked very, very well. The lack of its proper use in the final tabulation is as a consequence of fraudulent manipulations. As you have seen, we have been able to get access to the hosters of the servers, who are, in this case, Amazon Web Services. They do provide the same web servicing services for the U.S. Department of Defense. You will understand the Pentagon will not buy services from a company that does not have that capability to actually defeat all those things that they were saying. Nobody hacked into the servers, as Amazon said before, during, and after the elections. It worked very, very well.
So you're telling us that INEC lied about the fact that their system was hacked, or that the fact that they had issues?
Yes.
So
INEC lied 100%. It was INEC lied, and INEC did that. They were caught unawares. The things were working very well until they were instructed to block. INEC they were pressurized by politicians to undermine the process, because if you check on the same day, the results for the National Assembly election were politely, progressively uploaded. No problem. Nothing happened to the INEC server. We have gotten that confirmation from those who hosted the server, Amazon Web Services. Nothing happened before, nothing happened during, nothing happened afterwards. If anything happened with the server, we will have known. It was simply a political decision taken by those who saw that the exit polls did not favor what they wanted to have. That was why they were instructed to block the further functioning of the progressive uploading of the presidential election results. That for the National Assembly were properly uploaded. There were no problem, and there is still no problem with all those issues. That's why INEC is having problem. It's not going to be able to get Amazon to admit what Mullah Muhammad said in America. That was a big lie. Nobody hacked into the servers. Nobody was able to hack into anybody's servers. It's very good, and that's why we have today we have subpoenaed the Amazon Web Services, and they are coming to Nigeria to testify that nobody hacked into their server before, during, and after the elections. Whatever happened here were human mistakes that were done deliberately, simply to undermine the process. And one thing I can tell you, in 1993, the result of a presidential election was annulled, and in its place, we had Abacha manufactured. What we had that time was instability because of the annulment of that election. I can assure you that due to the annulment of the election of the original results of a presidential election, the country is going to run into instability. Take that to the bank. You cannot
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say una don't hear that very one from Mr. Cash or Nonuju, which is to say, if INEC and Mr. Amebola Tinibu they hear this very information, how it be say the host of this very server of the presidential election, they one can be a witness before the judiciary for this very presidential election tribunal of 2023. Then I believe by now all of them would they pee for their body. Yes. In as much as these people they vow with their own life to say they want hold this country ransom or hostage, then they will equally see understand say Nigerians they when it be said they vow with their own life to make sure see they follow them to the end. Everybody not be the same and all season not be the same. Yes, that they hijacked presidential election before now, but this very one of 2023, it will definitely hook their neck to the extent when it be said they not will even see their head to escape this journey. All right, I will leave you to share your own opinion with us in the comment section concerning that very one, even as we take you down to this other video. And this video, now the video when it be say this Lamidi Apapa and his own people take come outside to give a speech after it be said the courts finally give them the mandate to destroy Labour Party. We'll come back.
I am so pleased that justice has taken place today. Because under normal circumstances, we begin to doubt. But today, we are happy. I want to use this opportunity again to tell the whole world that the tribunal that is going on, I want to invite all the lawyers that are in charge, that are representing Labour Party, that they should come for briefing. They should come and give me updates of what is happening in that tribunal within the next 48 hours. Because right now, I'm the person on the driver's seat and I'm fully in charge.
All right, my great and wonderful people. That one, not the one when it be say we receive from Lamidi Apapa, the one when it be say APC plant for Labour Party. We understand everything, yes. We know that we'll go to this very extent. But one thing when it be say we not quickly understand, not pass, be say we not know, say they don't already plant their own eyes and their own mouths before this very time, even before Labour Party start, even before Peter Obi take over Labour Party. All these people don't already there for strategic position and they plant them for a time like this. But one thing when they say we assure people like Lamidi Apapa and Arabambi, whether an rabbit or whoever you call yourself, not pass be say at the end of this race, now open disgrace, now it will be una portion. Yes, now so it be. All right, I will leave you to share your own opinion concerning that very one with us in the comment section, even as we take you down to this other video. And this video, now the video going to be say it concerned Barrister Dele Farotimi and also Aisha Yusufu. This one an interview going to be say Barrister Dele Farotimi grant to Aisha Yusufu to review a lot of things still on this judiciary issue for INEC chairman, which is Yakubu Mahmood, and also this Amebola Tinibu, and a lot of things. I want to make una hear from the mouth of Barrister Dele Farotimi. We'll come back for more.
The narrative has changed.
Yeah.
The narrative has already changed. The fact of the matter is that until 25th of February, the illusion was that there were some owners of Nigeria outside of the people they had victimized in Nigeria. The victims of Nigeria spoke collectively on the 25th of February to let it be known to those who thought they own Nigeria that the people own Nigeria. What they are doing right now is a counter coup. They are trying to reassert their powers. Let me show you something, Aisha. On the 25th, that Saturday, 25th of February, there is a market in Maiduguri called the Monday Market. Zulum and your vice president-elect, they lost so badly that they burnt that market in Maiduguri on Saturday, 25th. It was burning until Monday before fire brigade was allowed to put out the fire. That was how pained they were at their loss within Maiduguri. If somebody had told you that Obi will win in Maiduguri, would you have believed it?
Exactly. There's even another one. Daily, there's even another one, I think in Bauchi.
It's Bauchi South.
A report that
Bauchi South. Bauchi South. I think they have almost 100 or over 100 polling units. Obi won more votes in 4 polling units than were recorded for him in the whole of Bauchi South. I was in the war room. I saw the figures coming in real time. So when they tell, see, this is when you see the PDP people quiet, it's not because it's because they don't want to miss whatever will come to them from the crumbs of the APC table, because they are the same family. They won't fight Tinibu. We who genuinely were robbed, we are the ones fighting. They are one family. So if anybody is waiting for Atiku and the PDP to join, no, they won't. They are positioning themselves to be offered something. They are waiting to be offered seats at the table of impunity from where they have always ate. So let's be clear. This one is not it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. But now them go tire. We not go tire.
Thank you.
Number one, in speaking to the NSAS panel, I did allude to why we're before the judiciary today. I'm a Yoruba man. In my tradition, we have a proverb. It says, Ejola nko, baba enikan okin koja. That means that you should first learn how to state your case. Make your case before you learn how to fight. So that by the time you are done fighting, when they ask you, so what happened? You would have a narrative that explains why you did what you did. So we've gone to court. And because of a question you asked, which came later, I'll tell you how we came about go to court. Immediately they stole the election. The first word that came out of their mouth, which has become the mantra of fascists, go to court. So when they said go to court, of course, in the immediate aftermath of the electoral theft, we had a meeting where we sat down and we agreed that, look, these people, they are deployed military forces across the country, particularly in the South, during the election. Some people mistook it for election security postings, but some of us said as far back as before the election that no, they are positioning this troop for the aftermath of election. So we knew that they were waiting for us to come and protest. So because we knew they were waiting for us to come and protest, we did not. So we took a decision to follow the judicial path. Not because we had ever given up the right of protest, because that is the inalienable right of anyone that is aggrieved. But if the process has shown you that if you are aggrieved, go to court, and you've now gone to court, the court that you have gone to offers you 2 opportunities that you must never miss. One, you make your case before the court, but you also make your case in the court of public opinion. The people were not unaware of the fact that you won. The knowledge of the fact that Obi won is what is driving the hatred of the APC and Tinibu. That's why they've continued to attack him, because they need to diminish him in the sight of the public, because they know the true result. They know that he won. So we are going to court essentially to establish what we know to be the truth, what they know to be the truth. When I say they, I'm saying both the APC and even the PDP. Commonly, that political family that has ruined Nigeria all these years know what transpired on the 25th of February. So we are taking those facts before the court. We are not going there to prove to ourselves. We already know the truth, but we want to establish that truth, which are now to be established as facts before a court of law. We've taken that before the court of law. This is not about whether we trust the court or not. I have stated clearly, I do not. But we've taken this before them, and as we are establishing these facts before the court, The public who are being assailed every day by Tinubu's propaganda machine that Obi never had a path to victory, they are also getting to share these facts. The fact that INEC is irredeemably corrupt, did not follow the rules, deliberately truncated the process, this will be established before the court. And the Nigerian public will also see it. By the time we are done, whatever the court cares to say is up to the court. The court might decide that it is not really a court of justice. It might decide that, okay, it is an opportunity to redeem the Nigerian judiciary. That is the exclusive preserve of the court. I am not in control of what the court will do. I am only in control of what I will do. So I have gone to the court as prescribed by the law. Whether the court now elects to do his own part or not is left to the court.
All right, my great and wonderful people, I believe you don't hear everything from the mouth of Barrister Dele Farotimi. And the only thing when be say we need to add to this one, not pass be say, not let us shock you. Say at the end of all these evidences and the warning when it be say this judiciary they receive, not let us shock you. Say at the end, they will still do the bidding of their master. Why? Because we don't already make you understand, even before election even starts, they don't already strategize everything when they say they want to carry out to make sure say they plant the person of their choice for that very position. Both the INEC chairman, the CGN, and every single one of them will be say the day to give verdict for this judiciary system. All of them are people when they say they strategically plan and position for a time like this to give them their own heart desire. But our hope day for God when it be say it turn the counsel of the wise to foolishness. All right, now so we'll talk on this concerning this matter. We'll leave you to share your own opinion with us in the comment section, even as we draw the curtain of this program here. And before we say final goodbye, we want quickly use this medium to appreciate you for your time when you be sitting still with us up to this very moment. God Almighty will bless you. And equally, the way when you be sitting to help us to share this broadcast, your likes, your comments, all of them, we appreciate them. I beg, not forget to help us share this very one so that we still reach our brothers and sisters all over the world, because we believe we want to say information, not power. And as we do so, God Almighty will bless you. We'd like to draw the conclusion of this program here. We'll see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.